Hi, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of Don't Let It Stu. It is Friday. I'm here with Jenny Blaze from the podcast Bravo and Blaze. Hi, Jenny.
Hi. Thanks for having me. It's good to see you.
Good to see you. How did you? I know you didn't go to BravoCon this year. Like, were you? You're going like in 2 years' time. We'll go. We'll all go in 2 years' time, right? No, you don't want to
Maybe.
go.
I I feel like now that they have everything streaming, like the panels, I
Yeah,
can do so much more at home than be at BravoCon.
true.
Right? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
Yeah, I had
definitely
a
fun,
fun
like, if you've
crew.
never been. If you wanna take
Yeah.
pictures with people, like, that BravoCon is amazing, but, um, no, not for me.
That's the thing. Yeah, if you're into like going there to get photographs and you want to meet the housewives and talk to them and stuff like that, it's totally worth you going. I
Yeah.
mean, like I know a few of them and stuff, and then we had a little crew running around the place and we saw some panels and it was fun. And we went out at night and saw shows and shit like that. So an excuse to go to Vegas.
Yeah.
Um, what
So
do
you
I
had a
want to
good
get
time?
off? Yeah, I did have a good time. I actually had a really good time. It was because it was interesting to see how many people listened to the podcast after like
Yeah.
100 episodes, and there was a lot
Yeah.
of people that came up to me. It was really nice. It was fun.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Um,
great.
and I got to go backstage a bit, which was cool, and kind of see that. I went once backstage. I didn't want to be
Mhm.
hanging out there all the time; it just kind of looked weird. But I went back once with somebody, and it was fun. Yeah, it was cool. Um, I have something. I got a DM last night. This is what I want to get off my chest. It's like, and it's like, I'm not bringing it up. I'm not like bringing him up or anything like that. But this fan like came at me last night, and I was at a Kabbalah class last night, and before it started, I was on my phone, and these DMs come in, or whatever. This one come in, she's like, "Hey," and I'm like, and so sometimes I'll DM people back and stuff. Sometimes have a question and shit. Um, are you using Jeff Lewis's music? And I'm like, what? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, the music that you're using. And I'm like, I don't know what music like, what are you talking about? She's like, well, you posted it. And I'm like, no, honestly, what did I post? I don't even know what you're talking about. And so like we just went back and forth. And she's like, you posted and you posted. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, or Nancy. And so she's like, their story. And I'm like, oh, what her dad posted? Like, so her dad will, create a little image and
Yeah.
they'll send it and they'll tag
Yeah.
you and then you reshare a thing. So I guess her dad used the intro song for his show. And I'm like, for Jesus Christ. And like, first of all, like, who fucking cares? And it's like, why are you bothered? Like, why are you coming at me 2 years later? Like, this
That's
is insane to me. Well, you need to
yeah.
talk to them and you need to be aware of what they're posting. I'm like, no, I fucking don't. I'm not going to be a child and be like, hey guys, what music or trending music are you going to use with whatever I mean, are you kidding me? I was just
Yeah, that's
like,
too much.
y'all need
That's
to like leave me alone. Like this is just, I was like, I said to her, I said, come on. I said, you need to look at yourself and ask why you're actually asking me this question. Like, this is the bigger question here. I thought that was fucking insane. So yeah, that was my little thing I wanted to get off my chest anyway. Anything bothering you right now? I mean, there's lots.
so many things bother me, but no, I'm actually doing okay. I feel like
Good.
everything has been so chaotic because BravoCon just finished.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot goes down at BravoCon, and then outside of our shows, a lot has been going on with some of the housewives with the law. We have Jen Shah
Yes.
released early, December 10th, which is like very
Insane.
soon.
That happened today. Yeah.
Mia
I
Thornton got arrested too. Did
Who
you
got
see
her?
that
Oh, Mary Cosby's son.
No, well, yeah, he's in jail, but also Mia Thornton from Real Housewives of Potomac just got arrested this week.
You're fucking. I didn't hear about that one. Are you
Yeah, there's
serious?
body cam footage, and everything. It's like a really weird story too. Like I need to hear like what really went down because she got
Is
arrested for theft of $11,000 worth of furniture from a condo that she was renting and
just
like
stealing
you know how they it was like, you know how, like, you can rent a
furnished?
furnished apartment?
Yeah.
Sh I guess took everything with her, and so that's why she got arrested, but then I don't know if she already made a statement or something. I think I heard something along the lines of like she was planning to give it back. I don't know if that's
Uh-huh.
true. Don't quote me. This is all
Yeah.
alleged. But I would like to hear more about that story because it's hard for me to believe that someone would actually steal furniture.
And
Like,
then you get away with it. Like, hey, we have all your information from when you were renting the apartment. Like, we're just gonna come get you. Like,
I don't even want to move furniture that I own, let alone
yeah,
someone else's furniture.
exactly. I mean, you're gonna charge but a mover's gonna charge you like $800 to do it anyway.
Oh,
Like,
what? Like this feels like a misunderstanding, but whatever. I guess we'll see. And then another thing that came out this week, Wendy Osefo and Eddie Osefo, I guess the state released that this is all alleged.
this is insane.
um
This
yeah, like
update. Go and tell
they
us.
took out like 40 credit cards in different names. And like one of the names was like Pam Olive and the other one was Eddie Hennessy.
I didn't know. I didn't go deeply into it. I didn't go into it to see like what fucking names they were using. Palm Olive. That's amazing. Like the shampoo or like the body wash, Palm
I
Olive.
don't know what it is. Well, I guess I was looking on Twitter and someone was like, that's a real broadcaster's name. Like, did Wendy not like that person? I don't know if that's true. This is Twitter. So, but I was like, what the hell? Where are they getting
What
these
like
from?
what kind of dire straits are these people in that they have to like do all this? And then there
Well,
was a
that's
statement.
the
I did screenshot it. I'm not going to read it because it's so long. But there was a statement from their side or something like that, and they're accusing like police or something like that. They're not doing their job properly. I don't know what was. Did you read it?
I didn't even read it, but it
Didn't we?
just
Yeah.
when I like skimmed it, it just seemed like they're trying to do like PR damage almost. But it's like
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
this is not Housewives. This is like the law. Like you can't. It's I don't know. It's very concerning for me to watch from a viewer standpoint.
And then Jen Shaw, Mary Cosby's son, is in jail.
Mia
What else?
Thornton.
Anybody else arrested? And then, like,
Mia
what,
Thornton.
Erika Jayne then has a thing going on as well from
Oh
the, I guess,
yeah.
the PPP loans or something like that. So wait, so what? Her attorney applied for these loans under some like that these loans were going to were they were forgiven provided that you paid your employees the money while they were not working around that time. Now, a lot
Oh
of people applied for those loans, and I'm sure there was so much fucking fraud going on
yeah.
with one of those loans. I mean, I didn't apply for a PPP loan. Applied for a different type of loan and paid it off. It was like 60, 70K. I got it in 2020 because I was like, I don't know what's going to
What's gonna
happen.
happen?
I'm going to
Yeah.
apply for it. I got it, and I'm like, I'm just going to sit it here in a bank account. And
Yeah.
thankfully, I didn't need it, and I just paid it right back after like a year or two. And I was working because I was working during the pandemic, so I didn't need it. But I just was like, I'm just going to apply and just see what
Yeah.
happens, just in case. I was like to have it because I certainly didn't have 10 months of emergency funds saved. You know what I mean,
Oh, I
or
know.
whatever, a
That's a
year.
scary time.
But yeah, but I heard like a lot of those loans were forgiven, and I'm like, that's insane. Like they got all this money, and I was like, not me. I had to pay it right back. But uh, so that was kind of the story with that. I don't know. So did he give her the money? It's something like that. I don't know what it was. I have to look into it
I didn't
more.
look into that one. I was just
Yeah,
like, Erika Jayne always has so much mess around her when
just
it comes
yeah,
to
you know what I mean. I'm
legal
so
stuff.
glad everybody comes to this podcast for facts. It's great. It's just like, yeah, this kind of happened. I think whatever. It's really just hard hitting news over here. Okay, let's get into Orange County. I
Oh
mean,
Lord.
really, this reunion. I mean, just what did you think overall of like these reunions? We don't have to go back over the season because that was a shit show.
I don't even think we needed a reunion at all.
It could have been wrapped up in like a 2 hour special or an hour and a
We
half. It could have just been an extended like one episode, right?
certainly did not need a 3-part reunion. This whole season was way too long, and I kind of checked out once they
Yeah,
pushed
Katie was
Katie.
gone. Yeah,
Yeah, I was
it
like, I'm gonna.
really, it really did do damage to the show not having her on there because it just was very just Tamra Gretchen focused. Really, it
Yeah,
was. You know what I mean? I
yeah.
mean, with I thought the part with Heather and the ashes and stuff, that was a really nice scene, and like with her and Emily, and it was great. Like that was awesome. But that was really kind of the only thing that stands out to me besides Tamara and Gretchen fighting. And I
Yeah,
just
I don't
Katie
even
would have
think
been
there was anything
great to
else going
have
on with
there, because I just feel like there could have been shit resolved with her in those
Yeah.
5 or 6 episodes. And I
Yeah.
still like to this day, I always say, and I don't understand why producers didn't do this, or like Andy or whatever, and just be like, no, this is Housewives. You sit down, you figure it out. Or if you want to quit, quit. That's okay. But no one's quitting. But so I just should have, I feel like the foot should have been put down. Katie stayed, even if it was kind of awkward for Katie or whatever, or awkward for the girls. That's the point. Like, it's real, and we're going to figure it out, and we're going to get to the bottom of it, and all that stuff. And it's like, no, do you know what? We're going to do the safe route. Just Katie set out these like 6 episodes or whatever it was, and we're not going to pay you. Like, and because of that, the show was, first of all, you pissed off the audience. A lot of people didn't watch. A lot of people I talked to, like, they were like, well, I kind of tuned out. And I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah. They're like, I'll probably tune in for the reunion, but that's it. And so it wasn't the right decision, I don't think.
No.
So anyway, we get to the reunion.
Wait,
And then
can
it
I
just
ask you
kind
a
of,
question about the reunion?
yeah.
Who do you think was that anonymous caller
Here's
whose
the thing.
voice was camouflaged and they couldn't even tell us a screen name, nothing?
Well,
Completely anonymous.
first, it was so funny. When this first happened, people were thinking that it was Jeff, and people were DMing me. They're like, hey, you know him, like, listen to it. And I was like, the way he says restaurant does sound like him, but I'm like, it's not him. Like, just stop. Like, this is so stupid.
Fluid?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. People were saying that. It was all over the place. So they were like, hey, did you listen to it, Stu? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, it's not him, but there's 1 or 2 words that does kind of sound like him, but it's
my
not
God,
him.
that's funny.
And then we got to listen to it again on the reunion 3 episode, and then so everybody's saying it's Slade, right? I just think that's too obvious, but the
I
whole
think
thing
it's
is
Alex
suspicious.
Baskin. I think it's the producer, Alex
You
Baskin.
really? God.
Or
I
he
don't
had
think
somebody
so.
from his crew. Like, who else? It has to be someone from production, I feel like.
But that's really fucked up if they're doing that to
It
throw Tamra
is.
underneath the bus.
Well, they are fucked up.
Well, yeah, the shows are kind of fucked up, and they will do and twist and do things to make drama and stuff like that. But they had enough of it with Tamara and Gretchen already going back and forth.
I
So this was
know.
another thing that they threw into the pot. And then some people are saying as well, and I've seen a few people say this, like they think it's Zach Peter. I'm like, it's not Zach. I said, I can tell you, I said, it's not Zach. It's like, just like, stop. I'm listening to it. I'm like, that doesn't sound like him at all. It's so funny.
Oh my
So
God.
I
We're
don't
gonna have
know,
a whole
like,
show dedicated to finding out who that person is.
but this is a thing as well that really annoys me. And this has happened to me before. It actually happened to me recently, and I was just like, oh no, you're not. It was, I think, a guy that I wanted to go on a date with or something like that. And I wasn't here. Where was I? I was traveling. And he was like, oh, hey, I'm going to be in LA and stuff like that. Like, if you want to grab a drink. And I'm like, yeah, like maybe, like, like I'm not in town right now, but when I'm back or something. And then, like, the person, like, he DMs me and he's like, hey, I'm back in town. Just wanted to let you know, I was kind of out and about and meeting some friends. You have quite the reputation in West Hollywood. And I'm like, excuse me? And I'm like, so he starts off with that. And I'm like, oh, I said, I'm sure there's a few people that don't like me in West Hollywood, of course. Like, over the 20 years I've been here, yeah, I'm sure I've pissed off a few people, And it was more like I'm like, kind of like stuck up or something like that, or like not friendly. I'm sure there's been nights I've been gone out drinking and I'm just kind of like snubbed people. I'm sure there is, right? But like the thing about it was I said to him, I was like, well, what was said? Oh, no, I'm not going to say that. Like, I'm not going to tell you. And I'm like,
God.
okay, I'm done. I'm like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I don't know what you're trying to get at here, but anybody that does that, oh no, it fucking drives me crazy. Anybody's like, oh God, like they were kind of like talking about you over there. What were they saying? Oh no, I can't say that. I'll fucking kill you. Like,
yeah, like get the fuck out of my face.
No,
like,
it's
why
just
are you
like,
coming to me with that?
That gives me so much anxiety, and it's like, oh yeah, I heard a secret, but I can't tell you. Why the fuck did you even say that? You know,
You know what?
it's really mean. I think it's a really
Yeah.
mean thing to do.
No, I
And
think
it's
it's a
like, what, you want to go on a
passive-aggressive
date with
thing
me?
too.
And this is how you started off? Sorry, what did you
Yeah.
say?
I think it's a passive-aggressive thing. It's a way
Oh,
to pretend like they are showing concern for you, when in
yeah.
reality, they just are digging at you without any proof or evidence or any agenda behind it to, like, come to some kind of resolution or anything. It's
Yeah.
just like, you're just throwing shit in the air just to piss someone off.
Exactly. It and the reason why I talk about this, guys, is that's how I felt with Tamra in the
Mhm.
reunion. This guy called. He said that you said this.
Yeah.
He said that you're leaking stuff. And she's like, who is it? Who is it? Oh, we
Yeah.
can't tell you that.
That's why I
And
think
it's
it's
like,
production.
yeah. Like, you have to sign like that. I really think that's super, super unfair. Like with Gretchen,
Yeah,
we had the
very.
posts, we had the likes. She admitted that she followed the accounts. So wait there, if you admitted you followed the accounts, then it wasn't Tamara cyber hacking you then. Because you said it was Tamara cyber hacking you. Now it's changed. Well, I may have followed the accounts. Well, I did follow the accounts. And maybe there was no ownership when you kept hearing her say it.
Yeah.
Maybe if that offended you or me, like, girl, like this has been going around for years. This is not just within the Housewives bubble. Like, I've seen it on Reddit. I've seen it on posts before. I've seen it on Facebook of people posting what she likes and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, it was years ago. I was like, I don't care. Like, I don't even remember Gretchen on the show. I don't even think I watched those seasons when she was on there. And so, like, I didn't care at that time,
Yeah.
and I wasn't invested. But so to say, like, this is kind of Tamara's fault. Like, yes, if you want to say Tamara did, she was like, hey, Gina, look at this. Look what she's been liking. There's nothing wrong with doing that. That's literally what every single housewife does on every single franchise. They have a
Yeah.
little piece of information. And yeah, maybe she wanted Gina to bring it up. But Gina knows what's up. Like, Gina could have said to Tamara, like, hey, I don't want to bring this up at the dinner. Can you bring it up? I just don't want to get involved. And Tamara would have brought it up at the dinner. And I thought that was a whole like, oh, do you feel played, Gina? It's like, no. Gina's like, no, I know what's up. Like, it does concern me, and I did want to bring it up. And then you have Gina apologizing to Gretchen. It's like, why are you apologizing? I should have brought it up in a different way. What way do you bring it up?
I
This
just
is like,
don't like any of this season because they're using, they don't have like a storyline and they're not doing anything together to create
yeah,
entertainment. So they're like going on social media to like dig up stuff. And it's like, if you need to go to social media to provide us some entertainment, then maybe we're not quite there. Like maybe we should just end this. I
I
think
know.
this show should be done.
Um, well, I think it has to be put on pause. They really need to sit down
But
and
they
figure out
can't,
who they're
right?
going to. What?
They can't, right? Because they just gave Vicky her orange.
Well, I mean, yeah, but they probably won't pick back up maybe till March or April next year, and then
I
we'll have a
mean,
season in fall.
I feel like
But
there's
they're not going to pick up before Christmas. There's no way.
yeah, that's too soon. But also, like,
January, maybe. They got
what
to
are
figure it out.
they? Why do we know for sure there's going to be a season 20? Like, is it like
Yeah. I mean,
confirmed?
they announced it at like BravoCon. Like they're like season
Well,
20.
they
Like
said like,
Vicky's
"Here's
coming
your
back.
orange." Yeah, but like,
She
is
walked
that
around with
like
the orange.
official, or was it just a way to like make Vicky feel good?
Well, hey Vicky, do you want your orange back? And she's like, yes. So it's going to be season 20. And then even Heather said on like season 20, baby, or something on the
Oh,
couch at the reunion. Oh, it's definitely happening. Yeah.
okay, okay.
So I think my cast, what I think should happen is Vicky, Tamra, Shannon. You need the three. If you're going to bring Vicky back, you have to keep Shannon in as well, right?
Yeah, I
Katie
agree.
needs to be in there. She just needs to be in there. Because if they take her out, I'm telling you, the
Oh,
audience will go ape shit. They will. They really will.
yeah.
And, so you've that. Gina or Emily, either both of them go or you keep one. And I think if you're going to keep one, like if I'm a producer, put a producer hat on me,
Mm-hmm.
I would probably keep Emily since she has probably a better storyline going with her husband, with the kid, whatever it is, right? She's
Yeah.
feisty. She's a bit loud and stuff like that. Gina, I don't feel like there's much going on in her life. I don't want to hear about balls anymore and like
No.
houses and her returning clothes. Like, I don't want to see that, right?
The glam
So
is offensive, and that's reason enough.
yeah, the casitas and stuff. I mean, she's not living in the casita. She's doing very well, and it's actually great that she kind of turned her life around. It was kind of
Yeah, good
awesome.
for her, and
It
she did
was.
look good at the reunion, I will
She
give her
did.
that. Yeah.
Actually, they all looked pretty decent, except one of them.
Which one, JonBenet?
Yeah, it's just like don't
The
know. It's like,
JonBenet comment, like, had me crying 'cause
that
I
was
was like, he
funny.
actually does look like
Yeah.
JonBenet.
Yeah, it's just like Jesus. So and then you have that. Then what? We need
Oh,
one more, right?
speaking of Jesus, what about Jesus Jugs?
See, I think that she might come back for another season.
I
I
think
think
they should not have gotten rid of her to begin
no,
with.
I do.
I they
I
should have
go
Really?
ahead.
You think they should have got rid of her?
No,
I
I
think
agree
they
with you. No, I agree with
Oh,
you.
okay,
I like
okay.
Alexis. I don't think she
Yeah,
likes
no,
me
it's
though. I
not that
saw
I
her.
love her, it's just that she delivers what we need, like that when she
She's
gets
able to speak
flustered
up and
and
she's
she's
a bit
like,
crazy, yeah.
"Woo!
But
Oh!"
we
Like,
just
we
can't have you just can't have the John Jansen storyline anymore though. Like you just
No,
can't have
John
that.
Jansen needs to
And you
write
can't bring him
for
on and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, we
I
need to
like
keep him
John, he's
separate.
nice, but it's not it's just it ruins the dynamic of the show. And like when
It's
the husbands get
Yeah,
involved too much, you can see it starts to piss off the viewers. I think the only
yeah,
place that works is New Jersey. It's the only place where
yeah,
the husbands work, that people don't mind
yeah,
them there. I thought Matt did a great job in the reunion too. He spoke up
yeah.
for his wife. He had the information.
It's
He came with the receipts. He came with the phone calls. It was kind of awesome. I kind of loved
He
it.
shut down Jen Pedranti. He's like, "Anyway," and
Yeah.
just kept
And it's like,
moving.
and it's like people are
Like,
like, oh
look,
my God, he's so rude. And it's like, no, dude, like he's
no.
talking. He wants to get
Yeah,
his information out and
he's just
stop
talking.
cutting in because
Mhm,
they kept cutting into him because he
yeah,
had the facts and he had the truth. And their
mhm,
faces were terrified because they
yeah,
knew they were being caught. And
yeah,
I
and
can't
their
believe
men
that's like
didn't
glazed
show up.
over. They didn't even show up exactly. Like, and they kind of just glazed over that. It's like there just needed to be a bit more grace for Katie. And I just felt like it wasn't shown.
Yeah,
And she kind of proved herself to be like, I wasn't making it up. And the shit was said. And I was told to keep it under wraps with these three girls, with these two other girls. And
yeah,
it's like, can we not like, she did get a few apologies at the end, which I was actually really happy about. Emily apologized to about the reunion, bringing up the way she brought it up. I mean, I'll take that,
yeah,
and
that's
Gina
what we
did,
want.
and Heather didn't apologize. I mean, Heather, I mean, doesn't, I mean, did she? I don't know. I guess for bringing up because we found out that she kind of passed it to Gina and Emily, that information or something on Watch What
Yeah.
Happens, right?
It's weird because when that actually went down, Heather apologized to Katie right away, but then later on it came out that Heather fed the information to Gina or Emily or
Yeah.
whoever. So I don't know. I'm like really confused about all
I
of that.
think I kind of go like back and forth with that because like, did they say that she dug up that information or it was kind of out there and she shared it to Emily? I think that's what Emily, Heather was saying, right? So she didn't like her defense was like, I didn't go and dig it up and go into
Yeah.
things, but then you have to, right? I don't know.
I
I'd have to
don't
go back and watch
remember
it.
either.
I can't
Did they
remember.
address that on the show or was that a social media thing?
I thought it was like it was a social media thing. And then it
It
was
was,
asked
right?
on Watch What Happens, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so. Yeah. That's another thing. Like all these I need them to consolidate the information and keep it in the show and not let the women go to social media for part of their storyline.
Um, they all talk to bloggers. They all talk to
They
podcasters. They all
all
talk to
do. I
everything.
was DM'd
I,
by 3 different housewives from that
yeah,
franchise this season.
yeah.
I
And
ignored 2 of
I've
them.
never been shared. I'm not this big podcast anyway, but I mean, I
I don't
haven't been
share
shared
them.
any storylines. I haven't. I really haven't.
Yeah, I
And
haven't
the
either.
thing about it was, it's like, where is these leaks? Where is
Yeah.
it? Tamara's getting blamed for these leaks, which is fine. Like, blame whoever you want, but it's like, where are the bloody leaks? Like, I'm on Bravo. People are like, oh, well, I knew about this. And I'm like, where did you know about that information? I've never seen that information. And I
And
asked
was
the
it
guy, I'm
actually
like,
yeah, was
whoever,
it leaked?
I was like, send me the DMs, send me the links. Like, I want to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I
The
never
only
saw
thing
anything.
go ahead.
I never saw anything leaked from this season, did you?
No, The only thing was we, through the grapevine, we found out that Katie wasn't shooting. Like she had stopped shooting. That was going
Yeah,
around.
we knew
That,
that.
it was, everybody kind of knew that. And then, but it was going around like how many episodes did she miss? Like, was it 2 or
Yeah.
people thought it was like 2 or 3, and then it was actually more. And then it was like, oh, she's not shooting. She's not shooting at all, or she won't even be in the reunion. Like all these rumors were going around. As to other stuff, well, Tamra quitting wasn't that one thing, but she actually she posted that out. Yeah, so like that.
Maybe
I
that
don't.
was a leak.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe
She
they're
leaked it
considering
herself.
that a leak because she posted
She's like, I'm out,
it.
guys. But like, you can not like Tamra for your other reasons, whatever it is. But in this instance, like she just, I'm with her on this. Like she didn't do it. Like, where's the information? Like, where's the evidence? Where's the receipts? And, she's like, where are the receipts? Like, bring this guy out. Show me him. Show me the DMs I've been telling this guy of what play by play of what's going on.
Yeah.
That's why it's very sus that, like, it's a phone call.
I know.
I think it's I don't buy it.
I think it's Alex Baskin on the phone call.
Yeah. I can text him with her. But no, I actually ran into my BravoCon. I was like, hi. But the thing about it is, and I saw this comment, I'll read it from, was it Liza Torres? It was on like TikTok or something like that. If I were one of Heather's kids, I'd have been heartbroken when she said Tamra texted her some stuff about Gretchen's views, and Heather just said, I don't want to know. So that was what, like, I get that with Heather though. Like, she's just like, guys, I don't want to get into this right now. I'm probably just not in the mood to just tackle this. And I think that's what she meant by that. I don't think it was like brush it underneath the rug. Like we'll eventually get to it, but just not right now. So whatever this guy said, he was like, everything you said it's like their hatred for Tamra is greater than Gretchen supporting homophobic hate. It is.
Yeah. That's how I feel about Salt Lake City with like the Lisa Barlow hate overpowers any like reason or logic.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it gets very like just the gang up. It gets a lot. And I understand that too, because I didn't like that with Lisa Barlow at the time, and she kind of would put her foot in it sometimes, but then there is the gang up and then she's screaming and it doesn't feel nice.
No, it doesn't feel nice. It doesn't.
And now all people I'm seeing more. Did I send you the TikTok last night? Of like these people are going to Salt Lake City, and they're like trying to go to like her bar or something like that, and it's closed, or they're like going to different bars around Salt Lake City, and you can't find her tequila anywhere. There's all these rumblings now on TikTok. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what's going to happen.
Kind of stuff, I don't have time or energy to do things like that, but there are people who will do that. And I think
they might be there for something. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, I'm not going to hate on that so much because like, it's just not what I would do. But I think the women on the shows need to understand that when you're on a show, people are going to do stuff like that. And they may make up stuff about you. They may like, I don't know, do whatever. Like
people do deep dives.
Yeah. And I think that the women need to understand that more and also need to ignore it and not get into it.
Thicker skin. Has she come onto your DMs, Lisa?
Well,
not my DMs, sorry. She's commented on like some of the reels that like I post and stuff.
No.
Absolutely not. So good. I'm trying to think. Was there anything else?
I like redirected to Salt Lake City.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I have to watch this week's episode. I haven't watched it yet. I think that's it. Like, so like then, they ended the reunion. They all had hurricanes. And, again, they're all taking a selfie without Katie and Tamra. It's like, here we go.
That felt so Mean Girl. I didn't like that.
What was Mean Girl was at BravoCon, they separated Katie from the main table from OC when they were doing the awards. That was fucked up. They sat her over with another group of housewives. I think she with Tamra. I don't know. No, I think Tamra was at the main table. I don't know. All I know is she was like separated. Yeah. Like you can see it on the video. People were like posting about it. Sucked.
Ew. Wow.
It's just like, come on, guys. Like, It's just I'm
What did
really
Katie
getting
do
to that.
to
I'm
them
just
for them to hate her that
it's
much?
beyond. No, and it's like, here's the only direction I can go to is like the race card. It is. I'm sorry, and
It
I know
really
like
is.
people don't like that, but it's like, guys, she did a fucking audio recording of Shannon, like big swinging dick, and like, and what else? Like the pointing a nanny to a podcast to talk so she
Yep,
could defend
that's
herself.
ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. Um, the paparazzi with Heather, like, which was kind of squashed, and it was kind of like nobody cares. Like, it was
Yeah,
the
that
dumbest shit. You know what I mean?
it was. It was
Whatever.
really dumb.
It's just, yeah. It's so that's I don't know, and I don't want to say that like that they're all like that, but you know, Heather
I
definitely
mean,
is
it
not like that.
definitely feels like that, whether it's their intention or not. They need to understand the perception, and it
Mhm.
feels like that a lot
And this
because
is
we
what I
start making
couldn't understand too, like being at BravoCon, and I didn't go to any of those award things at night or anything like that, but like, I saw Katie there and I was chatting with her and stuff, but like, even after the backlash you all got online and the way you guys are being perceived, as you said, you couldn't kind of just be a bit nice.
yeah, they're
You know
still
what I
being
mean?
see?
And it was still the same.
Mhm.
And even after seeing that reunion and you saw if you apologized to her and stuff like that, it's just like none of it's true then. Like they're not sorry, you
Yeah,
know.
that's
So
sad.
it is sad. It's just like I don't know. I just don't like that bullying kind of shit.
No.
Anyway, staying on the topic of Orange County Housewives, there's a lot of like courty stuff. Like so Meghan
Me
King
so
loses
sad.
custody of
Oh,
her
yeah.
3 kids with Jim Edmonds after he called.
That
I feel like
is
this was a
wild.
fight. I feel like this is a fight. He called them. They probably hate each other. Um, she gave him like whatever. Apparently, I think Kelly Dodd was saying that like a Ritalin pill. How old was the
Yeah, I
kid?
think that's what I
That's like
heard.
Adderall, right? Ritalin,
Yeah, it's very
like
similar.
another
It's like
version
a
of it.
stimulant that's supposed to be prescribed for people with like ADHD. I'm not a doctor, so
So did the
take
kid
medical
tell Jim?
advice from me. What's that?
Did the kid tell Jim then, and then that's what like that's
I don't know the full
insane though.
story,
Projectors.
but it's a lot. That's like I don't care really what happened. Like the fact that a mother gets her children taken away makes me so sad.
And all 3 of them? She has 3 of them, right? I
I
think.
think she has 3. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I've also
But
heard, like, really crazy things about her since she left the show, like, her behavior has been erratic. I don't know if that's true, I haven't, like, seen it with my own eyes, but I'm like, "What
I've
is
met
going on?"
her. I think I've met her twice with my ex, and we had dinner one night, um, and we were there. She is a bit odd. And then didn't she get married to like Joe Biden's like I don't know,
Oh,
like
yeah,
nephew
like,
or something like
nephew?
that, was it? Yeah. And that was
Yeah,
like a flash in the
for,
pan.
like, a
And
second, right? Didn't they divorce
yeah,
quickly after?
yeah, it was like 24 hours or so. I don't know what it was, but yeah, but I remember like there and we were there. And I was like, and we're chatting away, and she just turns to me. She's like, "Hey, do you want to go to the Lad Awards with me on Saturday? Somebody canceled." And I'm like, "Wait," and I was like looking at Jeff, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Me, like, I'll talk to you later about it. Like, what? I was like, I literally just the first time me meeting you. Like, it was the wildest
First
thing.
time?
I
That
was
is
just
kinda
like,
weird.
God. I was just like, and we were just like, okay, moving on. It was just bizarre. Like, she's nice though. She was nice, but like quirky,
Yeah,
like a bit like,
yeah, there's something quirky
a
about
bit
her, I
like,
think.
you know, um, just whatever. Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. Kevin Spacey currently is homeless. I don't
Um,
understand. If you have all this money, like, where are you spending it? Like, are you gambling? Are you spending it
no,
on
well,
hookers? Like, what's
did
going
he
on?
spend Kevin Spacey, didn't he have a bunch of lawsuits for
Yes. Oh, is that where it all went?
probably,
With,
right?
like, young boys or something? Was it young
Yeah.
boys? Was it underage kids? Was it underage people?
I don't know if they were underage. I think it was like a Harvey Weinstein kinda situation, but with men.
Got it. Okay. I remembered that, but yeah, I guess that's you know what? That's what you get. Karma comes back around, man.
I know,
Gotta be careful. Gotta be nice.
I don't know what to
Gotta be nice
say.
to everybody.
Yes.
Um, I saw this. This is the last thing to round up. If you've got anything, let me just tune in. Um, Apple introduces the iPhone Pocket for $149 to between $149 and $229. It's like a sock. It's literally a sock. You could just get a yellow and you just throw it into the sock and you wrap it around your body. It's like a body. It's like a crossbody, and you put it's
What
like
does it do?
material. Do you know how
It's
dirty that
just
would get?
cloth?
It's cloth. Yes.
Does it charge your phone?
No. It's
Then
literally like a sock, and you could just sew. You could just get cotton balls, and you could people are going to. Do you know what? Go to fucking Etsy. I bet you they're
I know,
making them.
I
All those bitches,
feel like a
they're installed with
grandmother
their
making
wool and the grandmother. I mean, it's the market for it now. That's the perfect place to go.
Yeah,
But I
I think
mean,
you
they're
find a way
I mean,
to
I kind of like the orange, but I'm not going to get it. You see me rocking around West Hollywood with this bloody thing.
just for your phone, if it carries more than your phone, maybe.
I mean, the absolute gall of $150 for a piece of cotton, like a sock, one sock for $150. And I mean, I don't know what the $229 is for. Does it have a Gucci symbol on it? I don't even know. I'd need to look that up, but I'm not going to do that now. But
There has
oh
to
yeah,
be
look, see,
someone
you can kind of hang it over your arm. You see what that person has it hanging over their arm? It's like a
Oh,
handbag,
Lord.
but for your phone. Oh, I would
Okay, these types of
definitely
things
lose it.
exist. These things exist,
That
though.
vibe, kind of like what you have there, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
but,
my
this
dog's
is way
beside me.
cuter.
Yeah, that's
And it
way
has a
I kind of
wallet
like that with the
on
chain.
it.
Yeah, with the chain and stuff. That's cute. Yeah, the wallet. I need that. Do you know what? I need that. I need the wallet at the back of my phone because I lost my wallet at
Yeah.
BravoCon. And I got it back the next day. It was like a Gucci wallet. It was a Louis
Somebody
Vuitton wallet. And I had lettering on it. And we were watching the
somebody gave
Valley
it
panel
found it for you?
there was what?
Somebody returned it to you?
Somebody returned it to guest services. I went back the next day and I
Oh,
got it. I knew I was going to
oh,
get it. I wasn't that worried here's the thing with me. When I lose my wallet, I'm just okay. Honestly, I never get into panic mode. My phone is panic mode. My wallet, I'm oh fuck, it'll come back to me. I always believe it'll come back to me, and it always does. Well, except a few
sorry.
times. But yeah. I'm trying to see any other funny stories. No, I think that's really it. I mean,
There's,
OC, and
just
then we
so
have
much still I have to, absorb because
mm,
BravoCon had so much content, and then we had
yeah,
the Southern Charm premiere this week,
yeah.
which wasn't it was decent, a decent premiere, I would say, as someone who watches Southern Charm. Um, I don't know, though, how this season's gonna go. Should be interesting.
The Beverly Hills. Did you guys get to watch the first 7 or 8 minutes of Beverly Hills yet, or no? Did they bring that out yet, or no? Because they did that at BravoCon. I saw the first 7 or 8 minutes.
We did?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I bet you it's posted somewhere. You can find it.
Yeah, I need to
I
go
liked
look for
it.
it.
I
Really?
did not like the trailer. I did not like the trailer, but I liked the first 7 or 8 minutes of Beverly Hills, and I like that Rachel Zoe comes into it and she's very um vulnerable to Kathy Hilton, and it kind of starts off Rachel's going to be good on it. Yeah, I really
Wait,
do
I
think
have
so. And she has the 2 bags and
to
stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god,
know
I
it's
have to
great.
look because I love Rachel Zoe. Wait, are you
Yeah,
telling me that in the first 7 minutes, we get Rachel Zoe right off
yes,
the
and
bat?
yeah, with a sit down with Kathy. I guess they
Oh my
start kind of talking
god.
about
I
the
can't
divorce and all
wait.
that kind of stuff, or what's going on with Roger. I think from what I can
Oh
remember,
my god.
that's when I lost my
That
wallet.
makes me so happy because I've never liked Beverly Hills, and once Jennifer Tilly came on, I was like, "Okay, I am kinda liking this a little bit more because 'cause I've been a
Mm,
Jennifer
yeah,
Tilly fan for a long time." And then I liked Bows being added, and now with Rachel Zoe, I could die. I just
yeah,
love her, and I love that she's
really, really
being
good.
added. I was nervous that they might, do something where she's not in it that much, but I want her
Hmm.
to be a main character, and what I would like to see is long term that Rachel Zoe is, the center of this show. I would
Yeah,
love that.
and you didn't get to see the new girl yet. The new girl was not at BravoCon, so she'll be kind of a nice surprise, I guess, when they introduce her into the show. Yeah, I mean, she has a mugshot as
What do you
well.
think about the new girl?
I feel like she's going to be a troublemaker, which is good. We need something.
I saw
Beverly
something
Hills has been
online about
boring.
the girl.
You did?
Yeah. I saw that she might I don't know, not be
Well,
completely
say
honest.
allegedly. Like, I mean, if it's online, you're not making it up, right?
I know no, I don't remember exactly what it said though, but, like, there might be some sketchiness when it comes to her business is what I saw
Okay.
online,
I mean, it's just
allegedly.
par for the course, right? It's with these
I
people.
hope
It
not,
really
I
is.
hope not. Like, I
Yeah.
never wish for that on these shows. Like, I want pure, honest people, I want authenticity, I want people to be genuine
You
as
can't
much
have
as
that.
possible
No,
within
no,
reason.
that's bullshit. You can't have that. I know you want it, but like
Well, you
no,
can't.
nobody will watch the
I know
show.
No, I know it can never be, like, truly authentic, but, like, I need them to know the assignment. Like, don't get in the weeds with social media. Don't, like just be present when you're
Yeah.
filming and just do that. Like, they don't have to go behind each other's backs and do all this stuff online, and that's when it gets ugly and messy and very I think you lose the audience because nobody wants to have to go and look online to see, like, "Oh, what are they
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about?" Like,
Sure.
it's a
Okay.
mess.
Yeah. 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 I get it.
You know what I
I
mean?
get it.
Like, I
Um,
think
you-
social media has a purpose, and it's not to drive storylines. I think it's for us. It's
I
for
agree.
us to as a community, to
Just
discuss it,
talk about
and
it,
it's not
review it. Yeah. It's fun.
yeah, this is our
Fun to do. Poke
entertainment,
fun.
and, like, for me,
Yeah.
I like to look at it as, like, "Okay, let me think about if I was in this situation, how would I react or act in this situation?" Because
Yeah.
I want to be the best version of myself, and I wanna continually grow and be a better person, and I think, like but I don't like socializing. Like, that's another reason I don't go to BravoCon is because I don't like large
Not the
crowds
place
of
for you.
people.
No.
I hate
No.
that
It's
shit.
exhausting. It
So,
was
like,
so exhausting.
I
It really
find
was.
yeah, it's too much for me, and but that's why I like watching Bravo because I feel like I'm exercising my social skills without having to
Yeah.
actually be there. You know what I mean? So,
Uh-huh.
when I'm
Yeah.
watching, I try to get lessons out of it, like life lessons. How
Yeah.
could I be better? Like, what would I do in this
Okay. Yeah.
situation?
Okay. I see that.
You know?
It doesn't seem like we're getting any of those these days, though. We have to go back to that.
No, not really.
Um, Anyway, I got to get out of here, guys. Before we go, I just posted a beautiful recipe for Thanksgiving stuffing. Guys, it's so
Oh,
insane. I had two of those yesterday. After I made it yesterday, I had two of them. It's like a beautiful stuffing. There's mushrooms in it. There's like the pork sausage and like carrot,
oh,
celery, onion, and like the cremini mushrooms or shiitake mushrooms. Um, just make it. It's so good. And get the like ramekins and bake it. The recipe's on my Instagram. Jenny, where can they find you on IG and etc. TikTok and all that stuff?
you can find me at Bravo and Blaze on social media. I'm at Jenny Blaze on YouTube, and my podcast, Bravo and Blaze, is available wherever you get your podcasts.
Bye everyone. We'll see you back next week. Have a great weekend.